Hey, it's Justin Popovich back with you again, and today I want to discuss something that I see a lot of the time tripping people up, stopping people, getting in people's way, and it's sort of the whole idea of it came to me the other day when I was talking to somebody who had come to me for some advice, and basically I just sat down and gave a few ideas on technologies they could be using to build this program, whatever it is they were trying to do. I don't want to get into details, but the main thing is I was suggesting some action items, very tangible action items that they could be doing to advance this goal. And the immediate reaction from this person was, okay, I always seem to struggle with these kind of things, but you're right, I should figure out how to do that. And immediately the confidence goes down, the body language tells me that, oh my goodness, this thing's going to be a massive challenge, and I don't get the feeling that they're going to accomplish this goal. And I wanted to bring this to light because I see this happening a lot, and I actually want to challenge you, or at least convince you to start looking at situations in your life where you react the same way. You have something you want to do, some area of your life that you want to advance. And I'm talking about personal goals that you need to own and you need to accomplish, actions that you need to take, not things that you're going to outsource, like little procedural things, big actions that are going to advance you. And when you see these actions, you deflate and you become unconfident, or you see them as real big challenges that you just don't want to go because it's going to be painful. And basically my goal here today is to help you change the way you look at that, and to not see it so much as pain or as a struggle, but see it as an opportunity. Because think about it this way, if you're perceiving it as pain, then right away your mind is assuming that this thing is going to be difficult. It's going to take a long time, it's going to be frustrating, you're going to struggle, it just might be something that ends up turning you right off the entire idea of whatever this goal is. And already you're moving into this mode of being defeated. You feel defeated, so you're not going to approach that action in the same way you would as if you felt strong and confident. And what you also might start doing, and I've seen this happen a lot, is because you're speaking to yourself that way, you're at least thinking in these ways, you start assuming that it's really difficult for you, but it's really easy for other people. Of course you can do it, or this guy can do that thing, and I can't. And as soon as you start thinking like that, now you're actually starting to impact your own belief system, and your ability to actually achieve this thing is pretty much shot at this point. It's a really dangerous place to be. And so what I want to challenge you to do right now is look at areas of your life where you have an action or you have something you want to do, you go into that deflated mode, how you can turn that around and realize that this is actually an extremely huge opportunity for growth and progression. And basically it starts with this. It starts with realizing that this thing is a test. It's a test of my character, it's a test of my commitment to whatever goal it is I'm working on right now. And I realize that if I go through this thing, regardless of how painful it may appear on the surface, if I go through this thing and I come out the other end and I've figured it out, I'm now in a way better chance for success for my life. In fact, I've already overcome things. Now my character is a lot stronger than it was before. At the same time, you've been through that weeding out process. So many other people that are trying to do the same thing as you, or your competition, so to speak, is getting stuck at that first wall, that first area of challenge that you blasted through. And now you begin to see these things as, whoa, like look what I just did. I got through this thing, and now there's so few people that are doing this. What's my next challenge? And here's the real killer, is that these challenges, they never go away. As you evolve and as you grow and as you become better at what you do, you're always going to be met with things that will be challenging, that you'll have to grow through and adapt and learn how to get through them. And if you don't change your perception of this thing being painful, then it's going to constantly be a struggle for you, and you're probably going to limit your success. Whereas if you blast through these things and you realize that any challenge that comes my way, I'm going to get it, I'm going to own it, I'm going to move through it, now you're the kind of person who's fully resourceful, and you're always going to find a way to get it done. And before you know it, you've separated yourself from the crowd so far that now your success is nothing but inevitable, and you're going to get there. But you really need to, it's literally just a mental shift. So from going from defeated and oh my god, this thing's going to be difficult, to all right, here's a challenge, here's an obstacle, here's an action I've never taken before. Yes, it's going to be difficult, but let's do it. How fast can we get through it? How fast can I own that thing and make it my own and use it as leverage for the future? So I just wanted to share that with you today. It's something that's worked really well for me. I'm obviously still working on it. We all need to still work on it. But if you can become excited about those challenges, things that seem painful, but now turn them into excitement, you're going to get that much further, that much faster in what you're trying to do. So I really hope this helped you, but let me know what you thought.